So actually getting outside to actually see the slopes and see the hills right in front of you, my soul went out of my ass. And then there's a big slope, and that's right in the middle. I tested my luck, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I really thought that I was a G. At this point, we're at the highest slope in the whole entire park. Scared is an understatement. I wipe the fuck out. Concussion instantly. Oh, check me out. So listen, I just want to say that I'm very proud of myself. I didn't think that I had that much control of a sport that's not dedicated to my skin tone. Not saying snowboarding is not for black people, even though it's not. I'm excited because I was so natural when it came to snowboarding. So what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the video on the channel. You feel me? Bro, snowboarding was stupid. Do you hear me? So look, right, when my girl first told me that we're going snowboarding, I looked at her and I was just like, hell no, take pictures so when you get back I can see them. Now the reason I didn't want to go is because there were so many stories that I've heard that like people got hurt, people break their legs, people fracture things, and I'm just like, I don't want no part of that. You know what I'm saying? Black people don't belong in the snow. Leave that to the other side. Something just clicked and I was just like, bro, you got this. You're an athlete. So I was just like, all right, babe, you know what? I'm gonna go. So after I came to the realization I was gonna go, we looked online, and when I saw the price, I was just like, babe, I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? I was capping. I'm not going. Then something else clicked and I was just like, you know what? I need to experience more things in life other than just my comfort zone. You did what I'm saying? So I was like, baby, you know what? Sign me up. I'm ready. So after we got the ticket, I was just like, okay, so what do we need to buy to make sure that we're not cold? After I looked that price up, I was like, babe, cancel my ticket or invite somebody else. I'm staying at the crib. You feel me? Let me tell y'all, bro. I had an idea that like snowboarding and skiing equipment was a bag, but when I tell y'all it was a bag, these goggles themselves cost an arm and a leg. So I had to wear them for the video because I wasn't just finna wear them one time. You know what I mean? So we got all of our gear the day of, like the exact same day that we were supposed to go. Even though that was a major procrastination on my part. We got everything and now we setting off to go snowboard. We head off 2 hours into the mountains, right? When we arrive, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking this big game. I'm talking like I've been snowboarding all my life. So we get there and I'm looking up and I'm talking all this trash. And in my head, I'm thinking like, what the f am I doing here? I doubt that the video shows how daunting and scary the biggest hill in this whole entire park looks, but it looks terrifying. So we walk into the facility and we check in and it smells like ass. It smells like boo-boo and gym socks. So after about maybe a 20-minute wait, because some people didn't have cash and you had to pay cash to get an actual locker. So after we get the locker, we start changing into the attire that we brought to go snowboarding in, like the insulated pants and like the big jackets and all of that stuff, right? And let me tell you, for my fat ass, it was a struggle. Okay, so boom, everybody's changed, everybody ready to go. We head into another station so we can actually get the gear to go snowboarding in. For instance, like the boots and the actual snowboard itself, some people got helmets. I didn't get a helmet because I was a thug. You feel me? Like, if anything happened, I wanted to go out like a G. After putting all my gear on, I looked pretty fat, just to throw that out there.
I don't make it back. I love y'all, bro. My mama, I love y'all.
So after we got all our gear, everybody headed back to the locker so we can actually put our boots on. When you first slip your foot into the boot, the best way I can explain it is like, you feel like you're putting your foot into a muddy pothole. It was disgusting. You do what I'm saying? Like, it just felt so unsanitary, even though they do spray sanitizer and different disinfectants on the boots. My boot felt like a fungus ecosystem. The minute my foot got into my boot, I was ready to leave. So everybody loads up, everybody put their boots on, everybody put their helmets on, everybody go crazy with their gear. We actually look like an actual Olympic snowboarding team. It's just crazy that nobody knew what the hell they was doing. So while we're walking through the tunnel to actually go outside to the slopes, I feel like I'm in the Super Bowl. Like, I feel like I'm about to play the biggest game of my life, and it's just so nerve-wracking. Like, I was nervous as hell. So actually getting outside to actually see the slopes and see the hills right in front of you, my soul went out of my ass. So my first go around, I sit down and I strap myself in, right?
All right, it's game time.
Number one, I didn't really know how to get up after I strapped myself in. I didn't really film that much because I didn't have a GoPro and I didn't want my phone getting messed up, but I think I filmed enough. But when I was going down the slopes, it was just crazy to me because of how quick I picked up on how to like maneuver through the snow and how to like move and turn and stuff like that. Honestly, I really think I had it down packed the first go around. As you can see, I mean, I was flopping a little bit, but for the most part, like I really had it down. Like I really knew what I was doing. Even though I didn't know what I was doing, it looked like I knew what I was doing. Flashback to when we first got there, there's a small slope for like beginners. There's another small slope, but it's kind of a step up. And then there's a big slope, and that's right in the middle. I tested my luck, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you because I really thought that I was a G. Like I really thought that I had snowboarding down pat. After going down the little beginners one so many times, I was just like, bro, this is nothing. Like I got this. So I went down the big one. Okay, so as I was headed to the big slope with some of the people that I was with, I was really thinking to myself, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be leaving here on a stretcher. I was just thinking all types of things. Like I was thinking like, damn, like what am I gonna tell my mom? Like my girl told me like, are you sure you wanna go on the big one? And I was like, yeah, like it ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I actually snowboard, like I really do this. As y'all can see, bro, I'm a natural. I'm sweating like hell though. It's hot. I think I got it down pat. I think I'm ready to go down the big slopes. I feel like the black Shaun White. So in order to get to the top of that mountain, you have to take like a little swing. I think it's called like a little gondolin, or I don't even know what it's called. Okay, so basically before you get on the swing doesn't stop, okay? So as you're trying to get on the swing, they're coming at like pretty high speeds for me, because I wasn't ready for that shit. So you gotta kind of position yourself and just let it take you, because if you try to resist or if you got a stiff body, you're gonna go up under it, and that's not gonna be good, I promise you. So before you get on the swing, you have to strap at least 1 foot onto your board so it doesn't like fly off as you're like getting taken up into the air.
Put your leg under it so it don't go all crazy. Oh yeah, you right. Oh.
So good thing for me and my girlfriend's brother, we knew what we was doing low key. So we got on the swing on the first try. So we get on the swing, our feet are dangling below us, and like all you see is just like all the slopes and stuff. It's really nice actually. And the further to the top I'm going, I'm just thinking like, bro, what the f? Why am I doing this? I felt so confident in that moment, but at the same time, I was nervous as hell. So we going up, right? And in order to get off of the swing, you have to jump. Like I said, the swing does not stop. It's just like time, it don't stop for shit.
If we stick around, bro, we gonna stay on this course.
Oh, you just gotta hop off.
So then it's our turn to get off. So as I'm jumping off, I jump off the swing, but I jump off a little bit too early. I wasn't gonna record this because I was definitely gonna die if I recorded it. So I jumped off the swing, but I jumped off a little bit too early, and he was still on the swing. So as I jump off, he's coming behind me like this. If I would have picked my head up and turned around, I would have got hit in the head and it would have been over. Concussion instantly. So I jump off and I try to crawl away real quick because I know he's finna hop off. Luckily, I get far away enough to where nobody gets hurt or injured, nothing like that, right? So at this point, we're at the highest slope in the whole entire park. Scared is an understatement. So I eventually strap everything on, I hop on the snowboard, and as I'm standing up, I'm just thinking about all the different outcomes that can happen. The very last outcome that I think of is death. And that's the main one that's sticking out from all of the outcomes. Do you follow me? So as I'm on a snowboard, I grab my phone out and I'm like, okay, I'ma just get content because if anything happens, I got it on video. So as I'm going down the mountain, I feel like a car. I am literally flying down this slope at record-breaking speeds.
Bro, this is dangerous as hell. I don't know why I got my phone. Oh! R.I.P.
I wiped out. I totally wiped out. I busted my black ass. So going down the slope, you kind of have to like turn. Like it's not just you go straight down and you stop at the bottom like how the small slope was. You kind of have to turn at the end of the slope because if you don't turn, you're gonna go off of the slope and you're gonna die. Like that's just plain and simple, like you're gonna die. So I get halfway down the slope doing record speeds. I'm talking about I'm flying. So I turn my board and I fall. I wipe the f out. I tumble and I roll. After that, I was just like, bro, this is not for me at all.
Oh my God, bro. I'm cold as hell.
So after that, it was about time to go because we stayed there for a long time. Like I had to build up confidence to go down that big slope. Even though I was terrified, I still had to build up just a little bit of confidence. I think I rode the baby slope one more time just to get my confidence and my ego back because I just felt so defeated. So that's what I did. I went down a beginner slope when I owned it. You feel me? Everything was cool. Like I was actually the black Shaun White to people over there. The experience of snowboarding was very, very fun. Like I would most definitely go again. My girl wiped out a couple times. It was funny. I'm not gonna sit here and just lie. It was funny, but it hurt. I don't like seeing her get hurt like that. You feel me? But for the most part, man, I had a good time. Like I really do recommend snowboarding. If you're black, white, Hispanic, green, orange, or turquoise, you should go. My mindset was just like, bro, I'm black. I don't do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like all we do is play basketball, football. We might, you know, shoot a little bit. It's fun, bro. Like I really had a good time. They also had a slope to the side that had like ramps and different jumps and all that stuff. That was for the birds. Go snowboarding and step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, man, if you came to this video because you thought I was gonna bust my ass, I didn't. I mean, I did, but I didn't bust my ass as much as I thought I would fall. You feel me? I'm really like that. When it comes to this sports thing, I'm really an athlete. I really do appreciate you guys coming to watch this video. I hope you like this video. If you like videos like this, make sure you leave a like. If it's your first time seeing my face, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We growing every single day. I love y'all with all my heart, and I will see you guys in the next video.